Record it.
All right. So, good evening, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome. My name is Ferenc Kaldenecker. I'm just sitting here, middle of Europe. The small country is called Hungary. Probably you don't know that much about this one. We have only 10 million people in this small country, so it's pretty small compared to, any South African countries over there. So I really welcome everybody. And tonight we're gonna talk about L7Dex project. We just had a call with Gabriel, had a nice call with his business partners and team. And after like a couple of days, he just organized you just to get to know about this project. I'm gonna share my screen first of all. And I have a couple of slides to share with you, but don't worry, it's 46 slides, but we're gonna go through really quickly because I'm only using like five of them. So L7Dex, basically a decentralized platform. I hope all of you are a little bit familiar with cryptocurrency. Please just put it in the chat if you hear cryptocurrency as a first time, because then I have to start from a different level to explain everything. But if all of you knows about what is cryptocurrency and Bitcoin and blockchain, then we can go from a different level just to get a better understanding about our project. So L7Dex is a decentralized trading platform. Actually, we start this project, the referral program of it, 5 weeks, no, 6 weeks now. It's gonna be this Monday. We started 6 weeks now. So we are still on the very beginning, on the really early stages. And just to get a better understanding what is decentralized mean and centralized, I'm just going to show you one chart. I'm pretty sure you heard about those company names like Coinbase, Binance from the centralized spaces, and also some of them from the decentralized like Uniswap, SushiSwap, PancakeSwap. And the people who are spending here with cryptocurrency like over like a couple of years, they know for sure we really need a decentralization, because with the centralized exchanges, with a KYC and names and emails and stuff like that, we're not really happy at all. And also we're not really happy because they control our fund, because the private key owned by the centralized exchange, like compared to the decentralized one, when you have full control of your fund and also no names, no KYC, it's pretty cool. But when we have a look like Binance compared to Uniswap, of course, I'm just start to smiling because Binance has a lot of features. It's pretty cool. It's really professional. Low fees like margin trading, 100x leverage, even more, and you can do almost everything over there. So I really like it. I'm using Binance also, but I have to use. I would like to use a decentralized platform with the same features, but it's not exist. So that's why I'm not really happy we have Uni and Sushi and Pancake, because it's not really useful personally for me on the daily basis. But still, these decentralized platforms making like hundreds of millions volume and transaction day by day. So they making a huge profit. And actually with L7Dex, we're gonna have almost the same features like what is on the centralized area. So it's pretty cool because on L7Dex platform, you able to purchase like Bitcoin, Ethereum. You can do like margin trading, 100x leverage, no slippage, low fees. So I think there is a market niche actually, and L7Dex investors and owners find this space and they develop a platform. So the good news is the platform is ready, so we don't need to collect like fund and let the programmers developing something, because L7Dex has the platform already ready. And L7Dex is using the same the same strategy what, for example, Uniswap did and also like Binance did before. They start a referral six system like 6 months before they start the platform. And during this 6 month, Uniswap could put together 10,000 users, 10,000 member, and after they launch the platform. And this is the strategy what we are doing right now. And actually, I have this other presentation where you can see our roadmap. So basically, right now, we are here. We are exactly here. So the next stage is gonna be around October when we already going to have around 100,000 registered members. In the first 6 weeks, we passed the 13,000, which is super good. And maybe until October, we're gonna reach the 100,000. And end of the year, when our platform is starting like 2024 in January, maybe we're gonna be like 200 or 300,000 member. So it's a huge difference already. And to achieve this kind of numbers, L7Dex has a pretty good referral program. I will explain to you later on. I just show you a briefly overview about where we are right now. Actually, 2024 January, when LSD is the name of our token, I will show you what it is good for. It's more or less the same like what Binance has for a BNB, for all the transaction for the platform token. And LSD is gonna be our future platform token. And next year, 2024, February, when we start our platform already and running all the transactions. So this is the point when the company starts to make huge profit from the transaction. They're gonna activate a billion investment fund just to finance blue chip projects, and they do a due diligence, they give them support, help, lend and finance money for them, and also help them to grow. It's more or less like between 500 to 1,000 blue chip project coming to our platform, and I think it's really good to have it because I will show you some chart later on what's going to happen with that one. But before that, I just want to go into this slide because this is the engine of our referral program, and this is the engine uh, what you're able to use right now. So basically, with USDT, you're able to buy an NFT. The NFT starting price, it's 100 USDT and can go up like unlimited, even a couple of hundred thousands. And you can stake your NFT. The staking period, it can be 10 days up to 360 days. And if you stake your NFT, you receive a reward in LUSD token. So the LUSD token, it's an internal stable coin. But this internal stable coin, you can exchange it one to USDT and no limitation, and you can withdraw it anytime. So it's pretty cool. And if you look at the net profit based on LUSD, it's basically start from 1.05% a day up to 1.35% a day. So basically, when you stake your NFT, you're getting daily rewards up to like 1.35%. And here you have two options to do. So one, you convert it to USDT anytime with no limitation, and you can withdraw anytime with no limitation. This is one option. This is also nice to do a little withdraw. I'm doing it like 50-50. And another option, what you can do, you can stake also your LUSD stablecoin, and then it become a future platform token. And actually, this is the only way This is the only way to receive the LSD token. I know it's a funny name. I kind of like it, but it's going to be a future platform token. So the future platform coin, it's limited. It has a limited supply. It's actually only 210 million will be. According to my calculation, this distribution time will be end around end of this year because more and more people staking day by day the LUSD. So the distribution is going pretty quickly. So I think within like a couple of months, maybe 5, 6, 7 months, the whole amount of 210 million LSD will be distributed. Of course, the company it's increasing the LSD price right now internally. So we started 6 weeks ago, it was 10 cent, and today I think it's 54 cent, and it's gonna go up maybe to $1 or even more by the time when the company is going public and it's gonna be listed on several exchanges. So first of all, the first week of August, our NFT goes on Binance. It has two major reasons to do that. So one, it's a good marketing, it's a good publicity to be on Binance with the NFT. And another major thing, to build trust and confidence with a project. And also, I think next week we're gonna already have the audit ready from Certic. Certic is the biggest audit company, and the Certic doing the audit for the LSD coin and also for the NFT as well. So in our web office, you will see, this audit and you can download because many people asking me, where is the white paper? What are the numbers? How can we check this and that? So wait for the audit. It's done and you will see all the, certificates and all the documents what you needed. So this is coming, I think, next week already. And the first week of August, our NFT goes on Binance. And in October, we're going to one of these biggest exchange, the Huobi, for secondary market with our token as well. And as I said before, end of this year, January, the platform starts. So you can do trades and buy and sell. So it starts to make transaction. So the company starts to make profit. It's really important for us as well for the company to make a lot of profit because the longer they make profit, a lot, the longer we're gonna have the referral program. What I'm gonna share with you in a minute. So basically, we go to Binance on January, and this is the time when our LSD will be listed also on Binance. And all the transaction, what you do in our all the transaction, what you do in our platform, each of the transaction burn a little bit of LSD. So the 210 million supply will decrease to a lucky number, 21 million. And I have to show you one more very, very important chart. I think this is the most important chart because, you know, everybody right now in the world, they developing a kind of DEX. So we're gonna have competitors, of course. It's like thousands of DEX gonna be on the market. But just to understand the background of L7Dex, actually the co-founder name is Jack Sean, and they still own with their investors together over 300,000 miners. And back to, I don't know what was this drawing on my, yeah, but anyway. And back to 2015, they own the biggest Chinese mining facility also. And 2018 to 2020, they run an exchange already with 5 billion transaction and they had 400 ICO rising up. So basically what I'm saying by that, the founders and investors has found knowledge and experience how to run such a platform like this and how to succeed with this one. And to succeed, you need to have a lots of money, you need to have a lots of knowledge, experience, and connection, of course, because even here in our small country in Hungary, we have talented programmers and they developing projects. But this background is really missing. They don't have the money, they don't have connection, and they don't have the background and experience to make it happen. I hope you know what I mean. And if you put this all together with the chart, what I'm just sharing right now, it's a Bitcoin rainbow chart. So, back to here, the Bitcoin price was really low, like under $1. And right now it's around like 30,000. And every 4 year, Bitcoin has a halving. And when we have the halving, the supply, the miners' production is goes 50% less. So every time when Bitcoin has a halving, it's two major things happened. One, the market is crashed. The another one, we had a bull run. Next time, the market is crashed and the bull run, crash and the bull run. Of course, the history is not guarantee what's going to happen in the future, but if you call the mathematic to help you and also the algorithm, so I'm pretty sure it's going to happen the same. Probably maybe next year, first 2 months, maybe Bitcoin is going to facing also with a crash situation and going down. Maybe the price will be, I don't know, like 10K, 15K, who knows? But after that, we're going to have a bull run, and the bull run and the bull market, it's like can be for 1.5 2 years time. So that was also a question to the co-founder. His name is Jack Shaw. So the Chinese gentleman I talked to before I launched, because I was very, very skeptical. So I'm not really a network marketing person, and I'm more in the crypto space, so like 7 8 years already. And when it comes together, like a network marketing with a kind of crypto and also with the daily ROI, I have already three red flag. I just don't like it. I'm really skeptical. So when I got to know this project, I just told them, no, no, please, I'm not interested. And the next day, my friend called me up, and I had a chance to talk to Mr. Jack Shaw, the co-founder, and he explained to me the whole project, what I'm explaining right now for you. And just to understand it, you have to see this chart, because next year we have the Bitcoin halving, so we're going to have the bull run coming up. And you put together the whole strategy, the DEX, we have like 6 9 months for preparing everything. And what I mean by that, to preparing, to collect a lot of fund, collect a lot of LSD token as well as USDT. And when is the crash, you have a potential to buy in the market and let the ride up, and also with the blue chip project, it's another way where you can participate in with L7Dex, like 500 up to 1,000 blue chip project. It's a high potential when the market has like maybe 10x or 20x the total volume, which is coming and flowing of money into the market. So this is a big chance to make a life-changing money. And I'm going to share with you also in a minute what I was able to make within a short period of time. So yeah, this is I don't know how to get out this, drawing. Maybe I just stop sharing my screen and reshare it again. I don't know, but let me try. Okay, now it's gone. Very good. So let me just log in to my web office, and I'm just share few information for you. So it's pretty cool. So you can join to the system with your wallet. It can be a MetaMask, can be a Trust wallet, a SafePal or Alpha wallet. You can be on your laptop, can be on your phone. It's pretty cool. Of course, you need a little technical guide like how to do that, but actually it's very simple, and the whole back office is based on like smart contract and blockchain. So you have to prove and sign everything. I'm sure if you are familiar with what I'm saying, like signing in, confirm, and then you in the office and you can see this is what I put together. And look at this. I'm not a network guy, basically, but I have, I promote it for my 10 friends, and you only see in the system like smart contract address or not even. So no names, no KYC, no emails, nothing, only smart contract. This is my direct sponsor people. Here is the amount, the volume based on the NFT, what they purchased. So in 6 weeks, or not even 6 weeks, maybe it's in, I started 14th of June, actually. So maybe in 40 days, it's almost 800 people and nearly a million. Maybe tomorrow I wake up and I'm reaching a million
È
turnover.
vero.
So with this type of system, it's really easy to work. You can also purchase only 100 NFT to try out, build trust, see the system technically, how does it work, and then you can upgrade and you can go more and more. And it's like if I go to exchange menu, you can exchange the LSD and the LUSD anytime. I'm not selling my LSD. I'm collecting because I see a high potential. I'm waiting. I'm going for like 50 or 100x, but this is my personal thoughts. So don't take anything here as a financial advice, please. I'm sharing only my own experience and own information, what I know about the project and what I'm willing to take it, because everything on the crypto space, of course, is a high risk. But if you take the risk rewards and the timing and everything, I see a huge potential. So you can change it and you can exchange it anytime, any amount with no limitation to USDT. And after, if you go to your asset, you can claim it like anytime, no limit, no limitation. I have already a claim records. It's pretty good. I already get like 9.5, 6K, 5K, 5.7, 5.7. One more time. Here is the date. And all this USDT goes to my wallet. So with one click, I think it's pretty cool. And yeah, you can do the same. And with the NFT purchases, it's starting from 100 USDT up to like 100,000 USDT. And of course, you can buy like 33,000, like purchasing three times this and three times that one. It's pretty easy and pretty simple to do it. Okay. And yeah, a little bit of the price, what I was mentioning, because you can check the price right now internally. But very soon, as I said, October, we go to Huobi, and end of the year, it's going to be listed on Binance. And you know what's going to happen with this token, because it's needed for all the transactions and all the blue chip projects. Just remember what I show you here. In 2024, February, they activate 1 billion investment fund to, you know, giving to project like 2 million because they short of cash, they short of fund. They need a fund and they need background to develop. And all this project, all this 500 up to 1,000 project goes to our platform, and they must accept LSD. So this is the strategy how they bringing the value and push the LSD up. By the time all the LSD, it's limited, and all the transaction burns out a little bit. So the number of the LSD token is decreasing, but the demand is increasing. So you can guess what's going to happen with the price. I hope it makes sense what I'm just sharing. And of course, if you have like any question, just put it in the chat. And when I'm gonna finish, I'm just looking into your questions, and we can do a little Q&A. We are already in like, I think in 45 countries already we exist. So like it's really balanced. It's not overweight in Asia, it's not overweight in Africa and also in Europe. So the company really take care of the balancing the whole. L7 referral situation. And before we going into the details about our referral program, I just wanna I just have to tell you something. This kind of referral programs is not here for like decades because it's coming parallel with the bull market. So when we had a question to Jack Shaw, how long he can keep our referral program with the same condition, he said it at least 2.5 years from now. So please keep it in your mind. So it's not here for decades, it's here for a limited time only. But this limited time, you can make a fortune. You can make a life changing money pretty quickly, like making 100, a 200, a 500, 1,000 USDT per day is pretty easy coming. So to reach in 6 weeks, like over 2,000 USDT, I think is pretty cool. And it's also really nice because you work once and you receive the reward for 360 days. You receive the reward until in your downline, the NFT, it's staked. So I think for this one, yeah, I'm just jumping into the referral program, referral rewards. So the first reward, it's called a link reward. Actually, when I going back to my office here in the community menu, here is my link reward in USDT, and here is the community reward. And of course, there is no same level yet in my structure. So this is the three type of reward what you can get. And the link reward, it's calculated on your first two level. So you can like sign up as many direct people as you want, but minimum you need three to go further in the system. So the first level and the second level, it gives you 10%, 10% daily based on what they making. So let me give you an example. If the first level altogether, your direct sponsor people altogether is 30,000, and your second level altogether is 50,000. So it's a 80,000. Let me just put it in my calculator. So if the 80,000 staked for 360 days, then you can make 8 times. No, your downline makes 8 times 135. So which is 1080 LUSD per day, and you're receiving out of this amount 10%, which is times 0.1. So this is how you can make 108 LUSD a day, what you can exchange immediately if you like to USDT and withdraw. So yeah, this is the first two level down. This is the link reward. And you can see on the chart, you can have benefit from your sponsor, from your upline to level up. I never see this before in any system, but it's pretty cool. So only limitation, you getting reward up to your NFT amount. So if you have a 10K NFT and your upline has a 20K, so you're getting the reward up to 10K. So upline has a limitation, but the downline has no limitation. But everything calculates on the same, like we discussed with the downline calculation. Sorry, I just need to mute. Can you help me maybe Sly or Gabriel just to mute the people? Yeah, thank you very much. And now we're jumping into the next reward. This is huge. This is massive. It's even better. It's called a community reward. So it's according to your rank situation. So everybody who sign up, they start on a V0 level. And the first level to achieve is V1, and you can go up to V5, even a partner level. To achieve a V1 level, you should have 20K volume altogether in your whole team, excluding your strongest leg. So it can be made like with 3 lines, it can be made like 20 lines, it can be made like 10 lines together. Let me give you an example like with 5 lines also. You make five, 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 five. It's altogether 20, and maybe the fifth one is 6K. So this is how you can qualify yourself for a V1 level. And each of the level gives you a 10% plus 10% extra reward. So for example, if you reaching the V5 and somebody is under you V4, you know the V5 has a 50%, the V4 has a 40%. So the difference is 10%. I'm just gonna bring my iPad. Just give me 1 second, and I'm just gonna draw this for you just to have a better understanding on this one. Just give me 1 second, please.
Okay. While we are waiting, please, if there is anybody that have a question, we can write down your question. Once it's done with the presentation, we can shoot the question directly to him. Then also, please endeavor to pay attention to the group because after the Zoom meeting, I would like us